Hey guys, this is Issues with Daddy One Skip. I am. You're not. How you doing? What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Guys, please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for the time that you give me. That's very important. I thank you for the cash apps, the super thanks, the super chats, the PayPals, the guys. Thank you so much for just, this channel 16 months ago, 17 months ago, maybe had 22, 44 subscribers, and look at us. And we've donated over $2,200. Look at us. We are so cool. We're more than cool. Actually, we've donated over $3,200. And I can show you the receipts. Guys, I just really do appreciate you. And that's a perfect segue to have a little bit of fun with Sarah Boone, who I like to call Samsonite Sarah. Samsonite Sarah. Samsonite Sarah. She's the one that played hide and go seek, didn't know the rules of the game, went ahead and helped put her little man, and I'm sorry because Jorge's no longer here with us, Mr. Jorge Torres, into a Samsonite suitcase. But it wasn't a Samsonite. It was a cheap low brand with a busted zipper. And the guy had his last breath in there while he was pleading, "Sarah, let me out." Nope, she laughed at him, then forgot about him, then drank, forgot about him more, and then about noon the next day woke up and said, "Where is Jorge?" And then realized, oh shit, he still can't be in the suitcase where I left him, and actually even hit him with a BAT, which came out in court. And she filmed it all and kept saying, "But I didn't mean it." Samsonite Sarah's case, if you don't know about it, you gotta check it out, because here is a woman that thinks the world owes her a favor, like a bunch of favors. First of all, the judge owed her a very decent lawyer, and after 9 of them, she wanted to go pro se. But then a lawyer came to the rescue, but not much to the rescue. Then she was given like a 12 or 15 year plea deal where she would have been out in like 5 more years, and she would have been able to spend time with her son. But no. Sarah said, "I'm going to fight for it." Sarah got life. Imagine that. And now she's fighting with her ex-husband, a guy she hasn't been married to since like 2019 or something like that. And she's asking him, telling him, ordering him, "Brian, put money on my books. And this is what I want you to put money on my books for. And this is why I want you to do it. And this is exactly how I want you to do it. And I want you to get me out of debt here. I know that I'm in prison. And I want you to buy me Christmas presents so I can give it to our son. And I want you to make our son talk to me. I don't care that he's 14 years old. Brian, I want you to listen to everything I say. Brian." Talk about somebody who thinks that the world owes them a favor. Sarah Boone, she is that picture. And she hasn't humbled herself yet. She hasn't learned that life doesn't work like that. There's a new, I can't say that she's a new content creator. To me, she's new. I just found her. Her name's Tanika. And she is doing the readings of some of these text messages that Sarah Boone has the audacity to beg over 100 times. 100 times asking for the same thing, when Brian, her ex-husband, who doesn't owe her jack shit, like, he owed her alimony. She's trying to get alimony in prison. This guy is now the mom and the dad of their kid. The emotional strain that this woman puts on people. She shouldn't really be allowed to talk to him, to be honest with you. He should probably, if he told the prison, "Hey, listen, tell her she's not allowed to call here anymore," she wouldn't be allowed to call his number anymore. But they have a kid together. But nobody owes anybody that kind of ABUSE. Sarah is as belligerent sober as she was drunk. That is friggin' scary. Like, she is relentless. Somebody said she should be like a bill collector. That would have been a great job for her. She does not take no for an answer. She just keeps going on and on and on. And for anybody who might care or might feel the littlest bit of guilt, who might have been in her life and maybe slighted her the littlest bit, she will take that very much like Gypsy. Sarah doesn't think, because she didn't mean to unalive George, and she was, messed up on drugs. Well, not drugs, I'm sorry, but she was messed up on alcohol, that she shouldn't be penalized. So again, they were going to give her a sentence where maybe she would have had 5 more years to serve, and she said nope, she didn't want to take that plea. Because she thought, because her name I guess is Sarah Boone, that she shouldn't have to at all do any time because it was an accident. There's a videotape of him begging to get out, saying, I cannot breathe, Sarah, Sarah, I can't breathe, babe, I can't breathe, Sarah, I can't breathe. And she laughs, mocks him, and still is trying to get off on less than, just time served. Not guilty. Now I want you guys to understand something. Had Sarah taken that plea deal, she could have been there for her son. But she didn't put him first. And now she's asking Brian, who's now a mom and a dad, not that Sarah showed up all that much. She wasn't all that reliable, but she was there. She's asking him, well, again, put our son on hold, give me money, stop what you're doing, send me money so that I can turn around and send it to our son. Yo, all you had to do was shut your mouth and take a deal, and you could have been there for your son. You're going to miss every milestone in his life now because you're not right in the head. You're arrogant. You're an idiot. You are everything that is dangerous to you and everybody around you is what you are, Sarah Boone. But I wanted you guys to hear some of the highlights of, just the audacity that she has in asking for things. Not even asking, she is demanding shit. Now, mind you, when people are in prison, they're not starving them. And they have clothes to wear. They have underwear. They might have to wash it every couple days, but they got enough to survive, and they got enough food to survive. Sarah Boone, nope, she wants 2 hot meals a day from commissary. She wants about $100 a month from commissary. Like, it's owed to her. For what? Check this out, guys.
I cares times 2. My Christmas gift, either from you being nice, son, or self. So she's like, you have 3 reasons to give me this. You're just being nice, or it's from you, or it's from my son. It shouldn't be from him, Sarah. Why would he be giving you a gift? You are divorced and you unalived your boyfriend. You've been divorced since 2018, ma'am. Why would he be sending you a gift? I'm in the negative in my account and must be in the positive for you to order, as you know. Delicious Delights. This is a limited time, and I don't want to miss out like I have on all the other limited packages from you taking so long, if ever, to order. Wake Me Up. This is a coffee I've been asking and waiting patiently for almost 4 months. Number 8, hot meals times 2. I do not have to be in the positive for this to be ordered, as you know, and I'm wondering why you did not, as they just came and did not call my name again. So that was her trigger to send this tirade. Instead of just asking about the hot meals, she's got to rehash everything. Burger and wings meal. Wing meal. Number 9, my books, Hymnal, 2 devotionals, Claire and the Sun. I do not have anything to read as I have been waiting on these. You told me you ordered. Is there not a library in the jail? Anybody know? I feel like you should find something in there to read, or a magazine or something. I don't think any of this is Brian's problem. Why did you look up online on the phone for and with me and did not order then with your gifts and what I thought my sons at the same time? 10. commissary. Wednesday, January 24th, 2024. Please ensure funds are added as you stated they would be after you not supplying for 2 weeks now. Now, you see how she twisted that up? He never stated, according to her own notes, that he would. He said he should be able to on payday.
All right, guys, so that was Tanika. You can check her out. I'll go ahead and try to remember to put the link below. But otherwise, I did put the thing so you can see her channel. Guys, be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Never be a Sarah Boone. Appreciate. 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 Samsonite Sarah. Samsonite Sarah. Samsonite Sarah.